What are the implications of human-driven rapid climate change?
The implications of human-driven rapid climate change are varied and far-reaching, but some of the most commonly discussed impacts include the global temperature increase. The accelerating rate of greenhouse gas emissions is causing the planet's average surface temperature to increase. This could lead to increased frequency and intensity of extreme weather events such as heat waves, floods, and droughts. The increasing sea level. With higher temperatures melting the polar ice caps, sea levels are rising and submerging coastal areas as well as destabilizing shorelines. The shifting ecosystem. Many species of plants and animals are.
How can we use technology to solve global poverty?
Technology can be an important tool to help reduce global poverty in many ways. First, the internet and social media can provide opportunities for developing countries to access information and resources more easily. This can help facilitate the exchange of ideas, resources, and advice that can help foster economic development. Additionally, using mobile banking and financial services can provide access to financial services for those who were previously excluded because of lack of infrastructure and reach. Additionally, the internet and educational apps can provide access to knowledge and skills that can help people increase their income. Finally, advances in technology and the use of artificial intelligence can be used to improve healthcare, agriculture.
What are the ethical implications of artificially intelligent beings?
Autonomy. There should be respect for artificially intelligent beings and their right to choose how they want to live their lives, including the right to make mistakes and make decisions on their own. Responsibility. Those who create artificially intelligent beings must be held accountable for their actions and accept responsibility for any harm that their creations may inevitably cause. Safety. In order for artificially intelligent beings to be safely utilized, safety measures must be taken to ensure that they are not abused or used to do harm. Privacy. Artificial intelligences should have the right to protect their own privacy and
How can we develop sustainable energy sources?
Invest in renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and hydropower. Use energy-efficient technology and appliances in homes, industries, and public spaces. Encourage energy conservation such as energy-efficient buildings, energy-saving appliances, and green transportation. Implement green initiatives and government incentives to reduce energy consumption. Increase research and development of new renewable energy sources such as algae and nuclear. Phase out the use of fossil fuels and nuclear power. Implement carbon pricing mechanisms to reduce emissions from energy production. Promote investment.
Is it possible to predict the future of human civilization?
Yes, it is possible to predict the future of human civilization, but the accuracy of such predictions will always remain uncertain. Predictions are based on current trends and patterns. However, the future is unpredictable and anything can happen.
What are the implications of an increasingly connected world?
The implications of an increasingly connected world are both positive and negative. On the positive side, an increasingly connected world means more access to information, resources, and opportunities for connection with people from around the world. Furthermore, people would be able to access services or goods from any part of the world. On the negative side, an increasingly connected world would pose challenges for privacy and security. Additionally, it could create further inequality due to access to certain technology, resources, and opportunity. Lastly, it could lead to a decrease in human interaction, erode culture and language, or lead to even more reliance on technology.
How can technology be used to bridge economic and cultural divides?
Technology can be used to bridge economic and cultural divides by providing access to public services regardless of location or financial resource. For example, governments can utilize technology to reach isolated or vulnerable populations with educational, health, and economic resource. Technology can also be used to facilitate remote meetings with experts from diverse backgrounds. Additionally, online platforms can encourage digital education, provide online courses and resources to those in remote areas, and facilitate cross-cultural communication and exchange. Finally, technology can be used to allow citizens from different societies to share and learn from each other's experiences, creating economic and cultural benefits for all.
What are the most effective methods for combating global terrorism?
Implementing better intelligence gathering systems to detect terrorist threats. Enhancing international cooperation on terrorist-related issues. Enhancing border security and better tracking of visa holders. Strengthening financial systems to reduce the flow of money to terrorist groups. Enacting tougher laws around extremist groups and hate speech. Increase law enforcement personnel and training dedicated to counterterrorism. Support and encourage non-violent, non-extremist forms of political expression. Strengthening public services to reduce alienation and improve integration.
What is the best way to balance individual rights and the collective good?
The best way to balance individual rights and the collective good is to ensure that any laws, regulations, or policies meet the key criterion of fairness. This means that laws must be clear, proportionate, and just, taking into account the interests of both individual citizens and the collective welfare of society. Furthermore, public dialogue should be encouraged so that individuals have an opportunity to express their opinions and have their voices heard when important decisions are made. Lastly, governments should promote transparency and accountability to ensure that the decision-making process is fair and transparent.